Hey, what's up everyone? It's Chef Boy Leezy, and I want to show you one of the most simplest butternut squash recipes you can ever make. It's 2 ingredients. I like to keep my recipes super simple. I like to make them for beginners when you're first learning how to cook. You're trying to cook vegan food or whole food plant-based food. There's nothing better than a simple recipe that's not gonna give you anxiety. You're looking at all these ingredients, you're like, what do I do? And you just give up on it. I just like to keep it simple, and when you get better at cooking, you can make a more complex version of this. All this is a butternut squash. Let's say about 2 pounds of butternut squash to 2 cups of liquid. That's how my recipe goes. So what I did was I cut the end off of this butternut squash. I cut the end right here. Then with a knife or a potato peeler, you could just take the skin right off, right? And if you have these little bumps, just cut it right here. Take the skin off. People are gonna have a whole bunch of different ways to do it. This is the most simplest way because you don't have to wait for the skin or anything to get cold to cool it down. You just cut it off. Then when you cut it off, you're gonna see the seeds in the middle right here on the lower part. With the seeds, you're gonna wanna take them out. You can save them and roast them, or you can just toss them. After that, you're gonna wanna put it in your Instant Pot. I cook mine on high pressure for 18 minutes. When it hits the 18 minutes, it depends, because I'm usually cooking, I might let it sit for another 5 before I release the valve. Usually, if I'm not, I'll just release it right away, and it's super soft. You gotta be careful with the Instant Pot. I'm gonna tell you one thing, if you haven't got an Instant Pot, you should get one. They cook beans in 40 minutes to an hour. Your butternut squash is done, 15 to 18 minutes, depending on how you like it. It's really good. It's a really good tool. So my butternut squash is in here. I have 6 pounds of 6 cups of, all I put was a really good veggie stock. That was it. I didn't add no seasonings. I didn't add no onions. I didn't add all the craziness. I just wanted to keep it super, super simple. So, actually, let me unplug this. I have my Vitamix. If you haven't got a Vitamix, you should. It's worth the money. You can get them for anywhere from $200 to $250. And if you're in Sacramento, you can get them at the Folsom Outlets at the Kitchen Collection. During this time of the year, they'll have some of the good models, that are usually $700 for like $200, $250, $300. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's a really good investment, and the blender lasts a long time. It's gonna get the job done how you want it. So like I was saying, when you put it in the Instant Pot, I should have showed you how I did it after I was done skinning it, taking out the seeds, then I added it in there with the liquid for 18 minutes. I'm gonna grab my blender, I'm gonna turn it on, I'm gonna make sure it's at low. You don't wanna start your blender high, it will go everywhere. Here's one of the cooked butternut squash. This is cold, so I'm adding a little bit of my liquid, my stock. Here it is right here. Now, if you want it to be thicker or thin, that's up to you. You can add it to your consistency. You can add your salt and pepper. You don't have to add anything. So I have it on. I'm gonna push start, and I'm gonna start off on 1. And I'm gonna go a little higher. I'm gonna see where I'm at, and for me, that's perfect. I'm gonna add it in this bowl right here. This is what it's gonna look like when you're done. You see that? That's simple. Look how beautiful and orange that is. You know, at the end you can add, you know, parsley, toasted nuts, vegan crema, whatever you want to add. The Culture Kitchen crema like this, you know, a little bottle. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Look how simple that is, right? I think that looks really, really good. And that was super simple. It is a butternut squash that is 2 ingredients. 2 simple ingredients. Anyone could really make this. Now you can make it in the oven, and you can make it in a pot by just boiling it, but in the Instant Pot's the best way to go. Make sure you share and like my video. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.